Hello. It's me. What? In a car. Leaving work or something. Yeah. So, welcome again to another very leisurely stroll in my car. Yeah. I got 0 sleep last night. Just, I don't know, I guess my brain was going crazy, anxiety about getting to work and being here and this whole goofy thing that's been going on. But anyhow, so yay! So I'm not really particularly feeling that much better, but hey, it's only been a day. What can you do? I did actually take note of a couple of things. There were articles and things that I had seen I thought were kind of cool, or just wanted to talk about. Yeah, like this Atari box. I mean, that's a pretty original sounding name. Anyways, some sort of console from Atari, apparently. It won't be out until late spring of 2018. Apparently, it'll be preloaded with tons of classic Atari games. Sweet. Hopefully that means, like, we'll be able to get some, like, Pong and, whatever ridiculously amazing things that are going to look, just, I can't even, imagine, like, playing Pong on my 4K TV. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Centipede my pants. So yeah, I thought that was a little interesting. Actually, speaking of consoles, the fuck, Sony came out and said that they were not going to make a like a competitor for the Nintendo Switch. At this rate, Jesus, the Xbox One X, with that coming out a little over a month, they're not going to have their foot in any sort of competition footholds. Damn, my left blinker needs to be changed still. Yeah, so anyhow, also apparently Xbox UK had like there was some sort of gaming conference or something that there were a bunch of different representatives from different, like, game companies and whatever there, and I guess Xbox UK, I believe this was on Twitter, extended an offer for, like, International Peace Day or some shit like that, for PlayStation UK to, join them for dinner or whatever. And oh my god, what was it? They said Sony's response was, "New phone, who dis?" Now, the person that wrote the article that I was originally reading about this said that Sony responded with pure savagery. Like, what? Okay. Anyhow. I thought that was pretty cool. Sony being a bunch of dicks. Oh, man. So yeah, apparently the new Assassin's Creed Origin game runs better on the Xbox One X than on PC so far, apparently. Thought that was very weird. I didn't write down any of the actual specs or whatever from that, but man. Nice to see Microsoft doing such a big turnaround from when they were first announcing the Xbox One. Man. It was brutal. Just brutal. But they learned their lesson, and they're actually using some smarts and getting shit right. A lot of stuff they did that was really cool, and they've been doing, and they're still doing. I wish, the only problem that I have with all this bullshit is that Skyrim on the Xbox One needs to have fucking Kinect support. On the Xbox 360, Skyrim had Kinect support. You could actually shout out the dragon shouts and for your character to do the shouts. It was pretty damn sweet. And you could say quick save and all that other stuff. You could equip like hotbar items to different hands, just by telling it to do that with the Kinect. It was really fucking cool. Sadly, not a feature that was brought over to the Xbox One. Yeah. So, oh boy. Actually, there's a thing I was reading about Stephen King's It and Burger King in Russia. When I started reading this article, I was like, what the hell is even happening? Apparently, Burger King wants to ban the movie It because they feel that the clown, that Pennywise, will be boosting McDonald's sales because Ronald McDonald is inevitably forever tied to McDonald's. And apparently they've sent some sort of appeal to the government. I just not even sure what the hell to think about that. It's good stuff. There's a new Star Trek series, just premiered a day or two ago, I think. But you have to pay like $5 or $10 to get CBS access. in order to watch it. I've seen some good reviews and stuff for it. I haven't actually watched it, but kind of an interesting strategy. I mean, why the hell not, you know? People want to watch Game of Thrones, they get someone else to pay for an HBO subscription and then get their code. But, yeah. Might be worth it if you're a big Trek fan. Because, again, good reviews. And I guess the first part or first episode or pilot or whatever was actually like 2 episodes, so there is actually, as of a couple of hours ago, I believe, the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition was available again, back in stock. Since it's been a couple of hours, I'm not sure if it's still in stock now, but that was a thing. Yeah. I had missed out on getting the Pip-Boy edition, and when it was announced that they had a Fallout 4 exclusive Xbox One controller, I stayed up all night refreshing the browser on the Bethesda website till somewhere between 7 and 9 in the morning, I think, is when it finally updated, and I went on and bought one real quick, and I was like, hell yeah. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck. So I bought another one. Bought the second one with expedited shipping. And the best part was, they both arrived the same day. But yeah, it was a pretty cool controller. Second one I actually gave to Aaron Yanda, the GSP. Didn't have any room for it. Needed to make some space, and I knew he would enjoy the hell out of it. So, what the hell? So, yeah, I think I already talked about the Final Fantasy 15 dealio. I probably need to get back to that, but I've been playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I actually jumped back into that before I headed off to work. For a little bit. I'm probably going to go back, play it some more. Ugh. Shfetty. Again, my impression of the game, what I've played so far, it's been quite enjoyable. It's yeah, go ahead, drive right up my butthole. Is that gonna get you somewhere faster? Woo. Anyhow. So yeah. Divinity Original Sin 2. I've actually been playing it with an Xbox One controller. Again, I'm still not really had any problems like glitches or anything. I have heard some very... Oh my, I'm sweating crazy. It's 94 degrees outside. I have heard some pretty crazy and amusing strategies that people are doing. I guess to be bosses or just whoever, whatever. There's a polymorph spell called Chicken Claw that polymorphs, it transforms a character into a chicken. Yeah. How does this defeat something, you ask? Well, apparently, when you get turned into a chicken, I had some asshole do this to one of my characters. Chicken just starts running away. That's all it does. It just runs away because it's a fucking chicken. Now, there's a rogue ability that lets you like attack an enemy and cause them to take damage every time they move. Like I think it's in meters. Like every meter or whatever, I think is how much damage it does, and it's based on your skill and your attribute and whatever, as far as like the damage that they take. So you whack somebody and make them take damage when they move, then turn them into a chicken, and then they run away. Of course, you can throw haste on them so that they run even further, take even more damage. I don't even have that spell. Actually, I don't think I have either of those on any of my characters. But I'm sure there are plenty of other videos on YouTube showcasing this wonderful convergence of abilities. Just pretty damn amusing. Me, personally, I'm trying to think of what I'm playing the one character, Lone, or something like that. It's the chick that basically was a musician, and some crazy crap went down at a concert, and she's got some sort of crazy demon entity or something inside of her, and there was actually a really great moment. And I don't even know if it's possible to pass any of these checks, but because I went through and I tried each, like I quick saved and I tried each one and I failed each fucking one. But I'm not gonna give away everything, but you go and you talk to this chick, and she's supposed to be able to help you with this demon, maybe give you some information, whatever. She offers to like give you its name, and then your character starts freaking out, man, and like I said, I failed all of the different attribute checks, and so I just went with it. Then after you fail, the next option is to kill that character about 6 different times. Just, you have to decide which kill that character you want to do. It's all the same. Personally, I didn't want to end up like slaughtering all these NPCs that might be useful. So I just ran my ass out of the game. But yeah, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Like if your character's perceptive enough, you'll just be wandering around in different areas and you'll find like little mounds of dirt or sand or whatever, and you either have to have a shovel or a lizard character to dig. I'm not sure why lizards dig, but just a lot of cool stuff with the game. And there's, I don't even know how many main characters, but each one will give you a different type of playthrough, just like dialogue, and or you can just play the game as whatever the hell you want. You can even play as an undead, and an undead of any of the races, undead elf or dwarf or lizard or human or whatever. I thought that was really cool. There's something with the undead. I assume all the undead get this ability, but I could be wrong. There's something with like when you kill someone, you can cut their face off and wear that, and it gives you like a magic, like the visage of being that person, or that race at least. No, I don't have any undead in my party. It's not that kind of party. But I got a feeling I'll probably do a couple of playthroughs of this game. It's, like I said, it's quite enjoyable. I enjoyed the first one. Again, I didn't actually complete that, but yeah, like the first one, there's a lot of stuff like elemental things and environmental stuff that you can do to your advantage. Like if you cast rain and get everybody all wet, then somebody casts a lightning spell in that area, everybody standing in the water is going to get free. Or there's certain like earth spells that that leave like a tar or something like that on the ground after you smack somebody with a rock or whatever. Then if you throw fire around that, you can even shoot like a flaming arrow or whatever, but it'll explode all that stuff into fire, and there's a chance your character will get set on fire if he's standing in that area and whatever. Burn for so many turns. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Like I said, I've enjoyed it immensely. Well, I'm actually not far from home now, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks again for stopping in, and again, thank you everybody that showed some concern when I was in and out of the ER and the hospital, and I apologize if I didn't get back to you. I was really, really sick. So, alright, well, you guys have a great day, and let me know in the comments if you have any other questions or ideas or things you'd like to see me do. And I leave you with this. There are 2 reasons not to drink toilet water. Number 1 and number 2.